Bam. And the next one, where is it? Bum. Let's continue. The usual business, guys. Click on the skip here button if you wish to skip here and get all to the action. But once again, you're wasting your time if you do, because you're missing out some good stuff. So Captain Storpey is back once more on the Dark Ferry with his lovely crew of females. We've had a few bits of advice in. Obviously, you may have remembered that we're at the Bacon map. We're in the rebel-controlled sector, which is really rather scary. So, let's go through what we've been told to do. So, we've got... in fact, give me 1 second, I can find it for you. Oh my goodness, where is it? La 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 la. Right, okay. We do have lots of suggestions. First of all, for the route that we need to take, we've been given a route by Captain Ryan V of the Federation headquarters. He's now retired, retired from captaining starships, and he's gone to work for the Federation in the offices. And he's given us this map to follow. Now, I like this map. I think it's got character, and it gives us lots and lots of choices and options, and we avoid that one bit of nebula as well. You know, that's a good idea. However, we've got a bit of other intel. We do have a bit of other intel, but I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that in just 1 minute. We have Alberto M. says, another piece of advice, one I've been suggesting for a while, is to sell that piece of crap mini-beam and buy a beam that's respectable. The mini-beam barely does any damage and doesn't have any range. I sort of agree with you there, because obviously, yes, it doesn't have much range and it doesn't do much damage, but still 3 damage for 1 hit, basically, because I can get it over 3 rooms at least, sometimes 4 if I'm lucky. And providing their shields are down, that's a guaranteed 4 damage, which is a lot of damage for just one tiny little thing that only uses 1 power and doesn't take long to charge up. So it's good for now. I will definitely replace it if I have the money and, you know, the upgradability. But thank you for that. Greg Andrews says, I don't know if you know this, but empty bars still provide hit points for systems. So when I was saying, oh look, I can only get, you know, I can get that, but I can't get any more to put in it, so it's just an empty bar. Of course, that does provide an extra hit point. So say it were to get hit, that means it would take a lot more hits for the shields to go down, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's very helpful actually, Greg. Thank you. Nafanua isn't my nick. Captain Storpey. I got it right this time. I think you misunderstood. When I said that you should open all the doors, I meant including the space doors. This is when we get boarded. You will lose a bit of O2 in the process, but nothing critical. Now, I see what he means. So what he essentially means is, if I wanted, say, to get them into the medbay, I'd open every single door apart from these 4, and then I'd include these as well. So that means all of the oxygen goes from the whole ship instantly, and it forces the people to go into my medbay, otherwise they'll die. So that's excellent. Thank you, Nafanus, my nick. Very helpful. We then have... right, yes, we then have Solstice. Solstice, over in the shields. She says, some very wise choices last sector, Captain. Our human body is fairly well accustomed to handling shields, but for safety's sake it might be a good idea to have another bar or 2 in the shields. Sadly, we have no experience with cartography, so we shan't be able to help you with our route, but rest assured that Mikan and El have some good ideas. I would rather not have a Mantis crew member. We may be in human form now, but I may have at one point eaten a few mantises. At one point in the past, eaten a few mantises. I cannot abide their company. Solstice, I completely understand. If we do get a mantis, I'll make sure to station him well away from you. We also have El. Lady Elvin, sending me a message saying, Captain, I believe we should try heading up the higher beacons instead of taking the lower route. If we take the northern route, as it were, we can cover more ground and hopefully avoid any ambushes the rebels might have set for us. As always, though, I'll follow your lead. You've gotten us this far and you've not led us wrong yet. Now, I know whereas Ryan V said I should be taking more of a sort of southerly route, I think I've got to, you know, when I'm talking about the route, I've got to listen to Elvin. I've got to listen to my pilot here. She's the one who's going to be flying this thing. So I think if we start taking the more northerly route, we can sort of head up here, then we can go round and down like that. A big S shape kind of thing, serpentine. I think that must be what you meant. But you're right, because that means we do cover quite a lot more ground, and we're able to see more, and indeed we're able to sort of avoid any ambushes, because they'll expect us just to go this way. So yeah, I think that's a fantastic idea, El, and that's the one we shall be doing. We shall be following that. Then we also have Mikan on weapons. How you doing, Mikan? She says, "Dear Captain, I have some knowledge of shields, and I see that Solstice is doing a pretty neat job. As for Elven, she does a really nice job dodging enemy missiles. You should be proud to have them on board." Well, I'm proud to have all three of you on board. Don't worry about that. And by the way, I couldn't recognise the man we tried to rescue last sector, so I'm afraid he wasn't one of my lost crew from the White Bunny. Ah, that's a shame. What if I never will see them again? And she cries for a bit. And then she says, "Anyway, I think we may get better shields. Solstice does a really good job at them, and I think she can protect us even better with some better shields. So she can protect us in any fight we may go for." Mikan, over and out. Well, it seems pretty unanimous that I should go for shields, so I'm going to do that straight away since there are no stores immediately. Bam. There you go. I'm going to take one out of there for now, stick it in there. We've had a few people say I should beef up the shields rather than the cloaking, so there you go. We've also intercepted a bit of chatter from the rebels, and it just shows how in disarray they are. I mean, we've got Merc's blog and King Toyn just going on and on and on about what they're going to be doing. And the thing is, I'm seeing every word of it. Now, I still don't know whether they're trying to dupe me into going into a certain sector or going into a certain area, but it's certainly I'm keeping my eyes open and watching what they do. They sound like they're hassled, though. They sound like they're stressed. For example, they said, "Grr, we barely missed Captain Stupid Storp Vader is getting even closer, and now he has those blasted shields. However, he's now in our sector. We'll need to stop him here. This is the last line of proper defence that he has no chance to avoid. So the Nebula will slow him down in the future if he goes down that way. We think he's heading down the more probable lower route as it has more beacons and closer to the jump beacon. They can't get to the flagship. Stop him." Right, so what we've got to do is start up this way. By that point, they'll think we've passed them, and then we can sort of sneak down here and do a bit of Ryan's dodging in and out. So we shall see. I think that's an excellent idea. We've got a couple more quick messages. Sedimental Clay 1 says, "Captain, I desperately need your help. I am trapped in the sector you have just entered." So this is this rebel sector. "I've been able to hide from the rebels this long, but I'm running out of time and resources. They are incredibly ruthless in these areas. I watched them kill my wife and children. Please, if you can find me, take me with you. But if I die before you reach me, I only need you to do one thing: kill those bastards." Well, I hope we should be able to see them. I hope we should be able to find you, Sedimental. I don't know what your real name is, but we'll call you Sediment for now. We'll do our best to find you. Elven, we need to try our best to find him. And finally, we have the diary of Alex. Kai left today and immediately got stuck in the asteroid belt. He was never a good pilot. Luckily, a ship jumped to the sector and shielded him from the majority of the asteroids. It looked familiar, but I can't quite remember where I saw it. Either way, Kai is fine and we've got to go ourselves. Rebels will be here soon. My uncle says we're moving to... I'm going to redact that latitude and longitude because we don't want to give away her position. Deep into energy-controlled space. I can't be more specific. He didn't say much. He's scared. This just reminds me, I've got to say, Alex, I think it must have been our ship that shielded Kai's ship. So I'm so glad that we saved him and that he's fine. Just hearing this log, this diary, I'm so glad I'm catching up with this diary because it reminds me of all the civilians who got caught up in the rebel onslaught over the last over the last couple of sectors, and God knows what we're going to find in here. So I can only wish that Alex has made it out alive, because as you might remember, she applied all those months ago to be on this ship, and I wish I could have taken everyone with me, but sadly that's not the case, and we've got my 3 crew members. So I wish her and her Kai all the best in this sector, because presumably they'll be following not far behind. So anyway, let's get on with it then. If you've just jumped in from if you've just jumped in after having the skip button, I've added 2 bars to my shields and stuck a power bar in them and taken 1 out of cloaking, so you're up to speed. Right, I think we should work our way round like this. We'll go here. Could be anything here. Oh dear, it's a fight straight away, that's what it is. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Drink of water. And do we attack them, avoid them, or cloak and attempt to get the cache? Well, we clearly cloak and access the cache. The ship patrols wide around the area, successfully approaching the station while avoiding detection. Continue. Fantastic. The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship. 27 scrap and the hull beam. Now then, Alberto, you're going to be pleased. This beam is most powerful when targeting large empty sections of hull. Beam damage is reduced by 1 for every shield it passes. That's fine. 2 power required, 14 seconds charge. So that's not much more than a mini-beam, That's the same as the laser. 1 damage per hit, and 2 times damage on systemless rooms. No chance of fire, but there's a chance of a breach. Ooh. Well, I'm going to hold on to that. I don't have enough money to upgrade the weapons yet, but I'm definitely going to hold on to that, because that's probably going to be excellent. I imagine by the look of it, it will be a large beam as well, so I can get lots of rooms. Good. Well, that couldn't have been better, really, could it? I'm going to spend this last 30 on another power bar, stick it in there. I should probably have saved that, because now I have nothing, but never mind. We're going to go here. Your sensors warn of an incoming rebel ship at the same time as you hear the telltale signs of a teleporter. You hear someone taunt from within the ship. Ready to die? I sure am ready to get a promotion. Oh, bugger. Right, so they've got a powerful ship. There's no arguing with that. They've got a powerful ship, and they've teleported 2 people on board. Superb. So, what we're going to do... We're going to get them immediately with that. In fact, let's not open all of them. I'd rather they went and ruined my med bay, actually. So there we go. That should ruin them. Yeah. Oh, good. Sorry, I had to think there. Captain Storp Vader's got to pay attention. Oh my goodness. Shoots down missiles and asteroids. Can be shut down by damaging the enemy system's drone system. They've got 2 defense drones, so they're going to hit both of my missiles each time they're fired. That is really not good news. And the hull laser can only do 2 shields worth of damage. So what that's saying, really, is that I can't touch this ship. I'm pretty sure that means I can't touch the ship. I'm going to have to wait until I can jump. Oh my goodness, and they've got everything. Right. Stick those on auto fire. We'll save the mini beam. Come on. Get them down. You have to get out of there. We'll destroy them there as well. Get that oxygen down. Oh, damn it. Right. The fight's on. Fight's on. I have no idea what's going on. So let's shield for a minute while I work out what's going on. You get in there, help. For goodness sake. Oh dear. I'm stuffed here. Yeah. Mikan's fine. Good. Right, now we can shut those. Open them all up. You need to get to medbay instantly. We need this ship to power up though. Okay, Elvin, get in there. Oh my goodness. Where's that going? Right, that's fine. I just don't want her to die. If she dies, I am so screwed. We're going to jump as soon as we can, guys. Because this is a waste of time. Good. We're going to take one out of there, stick it in there, and we're going to jump. Probably not too far north now. Oh, I can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. Oh, we don't need another ship now. By the time you notice the rebel ship behind the beacon, it's too late to avoid a fight. Shit. Okay. Well, at least they haven't... Oh, they do have a teleporter. Bollocks! Right. We're getting you in there. We're going to open all the doors apart from that one. And those ones. And you're getting in there. And we're going to vent the whole bloody lot. That's what we're going to do. Oh my goodness. Right, this ship we should be able to kill. Should we knacker their oxygen? Let's get the shields down. Come on. Shields down, then we'll concentrate on oxygen. Although yeah, go for it. Okay. They're gonna die, it's fine. Although, shit, she's not gonna survive that. Is she going to survive that? Yes! Brilliant. We're fine. Right, we'll close all those, open them all again, and we'll get that going. We'll leave that in there. Oh, dear me. I'm stuck here, guys. So, here we go. Boom, boom. There goes their oxygen. They've got to worry about that now. Should really have gone for the shields, but never mind. That's fine. Okay, so we're flooding that with lovely, beautiful oxygen. So, Mikan, back on your weapons. Solstice, back on your shields. Do it now. We'll leave those open. Elvin, we really need to get you some health. I think you're fine for now. But I would love to get you into there very, very soon. We'll take that up and get a bit of extra evasion. Right, Pegasus is nearly ready. And then we're going to do the mini-beam at the same time. We're going to destroy these guys. Lovely. The ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Right, good. Mini-beam. Time for the mini-beam. Should we see if we can kill him? Or should we just do as much damage as possible? No, we'll do as much damage as possible. There we go. They send you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. 2 missiles, 1 drone pot, 20 close scrap. No, you're not having that. I'm not accepting that. Don't need any more Pegasus. We're fine as we are, I think. Good. Good. The ship explodes, leaving behind 51 scraps. It's a bloody good thing I didn't accept their offer. 2 fuel. Good. We're running a bit low on fuel. Right. Okay, right. Elvin, it's time for you, Lady L, to get into there. I'll just do that quickly, let you heal up. Why am I doing that? We want to keep the oxygen on. Right. Good. Now everyone's happy. Everyone's good. Wonderful. Close that. So, we're still looking at potentially upgrading the cloaking. Although we said shields first, didn't we? But I've done that now. Then we said that we were going to move on to cloaking. It would be good to get more of that, though. Oh, dear. It's decisions all round. Whoa. That was big. I need desperately to get down now. So can I go 1, 2? I'm going to risk it. I am going to risk it. We're going to go to the distress. Maybe a damsel. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Send your crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire, dock and try to rescue the survivors, or leave. I think we should dock and try to rescue the survivors. Sending crew in a shuttle might be... yeah, we might lose someone. But docking and trying to rescue them would be a bit better. Go. You pull up alongside the station and cut through their hull. You are able to rescue a few survivors, but many more are lost. One of the survivors offers to join your crew, and you offload the rest on a nearby station. 29 scrap. Jones. So this is sediment. Sediment. I didn't know NG had wife and kids, but there you go. Jones. Nice to meet you, Jones. We're going to put you on the engines, I believe. Although, what are you best at? You're best at shields now. That's fine. You go on the engines, sir. We could do with those fixed in a jiffy if need be. Lovely. And we've got some scrap. This is looking nice now. Although, actually, no, we're going to swap you back over. Sorry, Solstice. I believe that Jones is probably a little bit better at shields overall, but also he's got a better repairing rate. So if the shields go down, he'll be the one to fix them very quickly. And he's closer to all of the other things if he needs to fix them very quickly. Plus, you've proved yourself at being excellent at the engines and the shields, so commendable, Solstice. Commendable. Good, we can jump down there. Let's do it. We'll not tease the rebels this time. You arrive at a small space station that is putting out wideband broadcasts on black market channels. You doubt they would turn away any business regardless of allegiances. Gonna have a quick drink? Now, crew teleporter. Only useful if I've got lots of crew, which I don't have. Drone control. Drone control. Now, that comes with a free drone schematic, which could be good, it could also not be good. I'm thinking probably not worth it, although I do have lots of drones. But it's extra power that I don't have. Should I do it? Oh my god, I don't know. I need a bit more fuel I need to fix. I've got exactly enough for a drone control. Oh, this is where... Let me think. I need to think. What do I need to spend my money on? I need more shields. That's a given. I need my cloaking put up. And I need stealth weapons if possible. I need to upgrade my weapons. I'm going to say no. As tempting as drone control is, I think why I've failed in the past is that I've tried to do too much at once, whereas what I'm doing here is expanding on what I've already got and making it the best. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a few fuel, do that, there we go. It's done. It's done. In fact, just to make it better, there you go. 14, 14, 14. Lol. Excellent, we've still got 59. So that was a good purchase, I think. Should we just check the ship again? Shall we upgrade that? Have extra long cloaking. Shall we whack another in there? No, we're going to upgrade those. I've decided. Oh, bugger, I can't. Oh, twat. Okay, that was silly. Right, we're not going to go into the nebula. This is where we now follow Ryan's route. There may be rebels down here, but it seems that the rebels were all up at the bloomin' north, like they completely said they weren't going to. So obviously the chatter that I intercepted was completely useless. It was a decoy. I knew it was. There is a small planet nearby with scattered settlements. A small rebel fleet is in orbit with many ships ferrying back and forth. It must be a more recently liberated planet. Yeah, well, let's not head anywhere near that, shall we? I'm not visiting the possible ship, I'm heading straight for the nice calm places at the moment. Wow, look at this place. Holy crap, a weapon is just floating in space. 27 scrap and a fire bomb. Self-teleporting explosive designed to damage crew members and light fires. Can target your own ship. So it doesn't do any damage, it just lights fires. That's pretty cool, but it requires missiles, I'm already using them. No, I'm going to sell that when I can. Still thinking of using that. Lovely. Oh dear. Shall I? Dare I? I've got time to go there. But I'm worried that that's going to be the end of me. What's life without risk out in space, huh? I'm fine. I'm too nervous about this ship. See, we're okay. They don't have teleporters. They haven't even got Have they got missiles? Yes, they got missiles. Is that? No, they haven't. And yeah, we're fine. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. Now, this is probably Merc's Blog's ship or King Toyn's ship. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. No problem. Now, they don't have a med bay. They don't have a med bay. I'm going to knacker there. Oxygen. And there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, whatever, mate. Because, you ready? Boom, boom. That was silly. Shouldn't have done that. Should have waited. Okay, only one hit, but that's a hit nonetheless. I'm going to get the shields now. No, I'm not, because that's not going to work. I'm going to save the hull laser. Good. I'm going to save the hull laser for when I next knock out the shields. That's what I'm going to do. Knock out the shields with the missiles, because I'm not going to get through them with just that, and then I'm going to absolutely rampage through them with the mini beam and the laser. Haha, look. Lovely. Let's hit them there. Get that back down. Excellent. And then I'm going to fire that up. I'm not accepting anything, my friends. I would rather watch you all drown. I would rather watch you all completely and utterly. Yes. Yes, we're doing this. We're doing this. Tell you what, I'm going to knock out their weapons so they can't... Oh no, they're not going to hit me anyway because I've got the shields. Haha. Let's watch them all suffocate. Oh, I feel bad in a way, but these rebels, they're not good. I wonder if they're going to try and get ready to jump. Because it's not going to work. They're not going to try and escape. We've got this. We've got this. Keep breathing your oxygen, my friends. Keep breathing your oxygen. We've got your number. We've got your number. Solstice, Mikan, Elven, Mr. Jones. This is where we can strip their ship. This is what our message to the rebels should be. This is us telling the rebels, we're not going to stand for your shit. We are not going to stand for your shit. However, I'm gonna go and fix that because I want to see them suffocate. We're not going to stand for your shit, rebels. There you go. You find a weapon system on their ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. Oh, another firebomb to sell. And 42 scrap. Beautiful. That was good. That was excellent work. Excellent work. Now, 1, 2, 3. What do you reckon? 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to be going backwards. You arrive at populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to help him. To aid him. Shall we respond? Yeah, why not? Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I would need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. I'll pay you a bit of scrap now, but they will surely tip you generously. Yeah, I'll accept. Great, I updated their location to your star map. I'm running out of options, so I have no choice but to trust you. You'll do what you have agreed to do. 5 drone parts. Added a quest marker to the next sector. That's not scrap, that's drone parts. I don't use those. Lah. Alright. Ooh! Instead of there, I'm going there. I'm not just visiting a random ship, I'm going to the distress. We could end up with a quest, we could end up with another person, we could end up with anything. You follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. I wonder if this is Kai's ship getting into trouble again. I'm sure Alex will mention it in her logs. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, "Help! Our shields are down and I don't know how much longer we can last!" Well, we're obviously going to try and shield their ship with ours and escort them out. Yeah. You try your best, but one stray rock hits a key structure in their ship. It breaks apart in front of your eyes. You salvage what you can before leaving and try not to think about the lost crew. Well, I would like to think about them. I genuinely hope it's not Kai. It looks very different from the ship that we did rescue before, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I really hope Alex's next log isn't a sad one. Still, 31 scrap. Can't argue with that. Let's do one final jump to the exit. One final jump to the exit. You've arrived. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Explore or too dangerous? Well, we've got to explore, haven't we? Scans reveal a number of asteroids with useful compositions. You extract some fuel. 6 of it. That's brilliant. I was starting to run a little low. Right. And this is where we've got to decide other things. Guys, should I go to the civilian sector or should I go to the civilian sector? Actually, that's not a silly question because you may want me to go to the nebula or you may want me to go to the hostile place. So, choose which one you want me to go to, 1 or 2. And I've got a lot of scrap. I'm going to buy one of those. There we go. I've got slightly less scrap. Tell me what you think I should do. I obviously don't now have enough to upgrade this one more to stick the mini beam out and get in that, which I would like to do. I'm swapping those out basically as soon as I've got enough money. However, I need the money to do it. Yeah, I need the money to do it, and of course I can sell those for quite a lot, I'd imagine. So next store I get to, I'm selling those and upgrading the weapons, I think. But let me know if you think there's a better option. For example, shields. That's the choice, really. Is it shields or weapons next? Shields or weapons? 1 or 2? Let me know, Stormtroopers, let me know. I'd very much like to hear. But once again, we seem to be showing the Rebel fleet what we're made of. And hopefully, they're running back to their flagship with their tails between their legs and causing the flagship some really strong worries. So I will catch you all on the next time. We're going to be stationed here for another couple of days to rest. I know Elvin and Mikan took quite a bit of damage, so quite a few injuries. So they need a couple of days respite, and then we'll be heading off into the civilian sector, whichever one it may be. Let me know, and thank you for watching once again. Take care. Captain Storp Vader out.